Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Europa Universalis IV as the Netherlands. We're playing on very hard difficulty and with lucky a nation set to historical and with the newest DLC, Britannia of course. Okay, so things have actually progressed and we're ready to make peace with these guys. I've thought about how to do this and what I've come up with is we'll actually just take that coastline. Like, we'll take that capital, we'll just take that coastline and be happy with it. Because that will like give our future colonial state one area, which I like. We have a potential coalition with Tupinamba, Tapuya, and Portugal, but these guys might actually get just eaten by Portugal or by my future colonial state, who will not have a truce with them, but might still view those provinces as something that they need. And we don't really care about the coalition. Like, these guys can't join a coalition until our truce is up. So worst case, we just attack them right when the truce goes up. We'll do this. Okay, Dutch conquest of Rio Grande. I have to call 5 states in here, which means I'm actually gonna turn off the expensive ones. We just take the cheapest calls that we can find. So that's those 3. And then a 34, that makes 4, and another 34. Yeah. Do not spend more admin points than absolutely necessary, because all this stuff will go to my colonial nation, like, right away. One other thing that I want to do is, like, kind of afraid that someone will take these, especially if France takes them. I'm kind of screwed. So what I want to do is actually... colonists, go away. We'll pull that guy back. Where's Duag? Over here. We'll recall that one. And then we have one in Pamlico. And we're going to recall that one as well. That gives us 3. And I will actually send 3. Oh, come on! Really? David Clifford from Great Britain. Screw you. Okay, well, the other 2 they're not gonna get. I didn't see that. Man. Yeah, Great Britain is kind of annoying. We should probably go to war. It's kind of a tradition, Dutch tradition, as you guys have said. So, maybe we'll just do that. It's gonna be very costly to have that many places. Cannon fodder. It appears our country is getting rather empty and lacking in a very important resource, cannon fodder. Fear not. While we may lack this resource, and one of our subjects have plenty of fresh meat for the battlefield, should we force their servitude, they will be less than pleased, but such is the way of things. Okay, I take it. 3,000 men. And now these guys might actually kind of be unhappy. Or are they? No. Do we take them from the Caribbean guys? Nope. They're fine. So New Holland is producing tobacco. I like it. Still need provinces to be called. Yes, sure. Why not? Okay, yeah, let's repay our loans. Can always take new loans if we have to. That's a thing of the Dutch war fleet. Yeah, these guys should probably go home at this point. Just have these guys go back to Amsterdam. That's probably the best way to handle this. And then the other guys can just stay down there. Our truce with Packwood has expired. Man, that irks me that Britain actually managed to get that province. That sucks. I tell you what, we're gonna colonize that one too. Nipmuc, which basically stops their expansion in the area completely. They can take that one isolated province. It's not gonna do them much good. Konoi is now producing tobacco. I like it. I have the colonialism against Portugal. Yeah, and there it is. English colony. Damn it. Hey, Portugal's gonna attack Tupinamba. Makes sense, for quite honest. Okay, we have colonies as well. That should put us way into the negative. This might actually be too crazy. This might be too crazy. We'll recall that colonist. I'm sorry. Well, no, we kind of need to connect this area. How far are other colonies? I mean, Pamlico is probably going to end pretty soon. It's going to be fully grown. We have 95 per year. I don't want to kill myself with the cost for the colonies. We can go for like some crazy stuff. Britain is influencing Utrecht. We have high fervor. Let's push the trade again. We're still losing because we have fervent focus on trade, but also because the clergy is still upset with us. Yeah, I have to deal with the estates. And we also need to reorder these things. How are you looking? Allied with Baden, Brandenburg, Bremen, Nassau, and these guys are guaranteeing them, which is rough. These guys are just allied with... At least I don't have to fabricate claims anymore, because I have a permanent claim on them. That's pretty nice. They would never join us of their own volition. Oh well then, so be it. Military access from Denmark. No. Just no. Go away. Not gonna happen. Yeah, let's repay the loan. Growth of the business of draperies. We gain 2 base production and loan. Our efforts to maximize trading profits in the area of Netherlands have borne fruit in the province of Loon. Entrepreneurs have managed to greatly increase the output of draperies and have found new markets in our capital for the processed goods. Good. Very good. I like it. Palatinate wants to march through. I'm gonna allow the Palatinate. That war with Sweden and Denmark, which effectively gives Denmark access as well, but I'm actually kind of thinking about fabricating a claim on these guys. I think we will. Let's go for a... Do we already have a reason for war? No, we do not. Do we have a reason for war over here against those fools? I have Ottawa, Marcan, and Huron. This is a new Holland war goal that we can use. We could send our troops over here. Just push forward. Like, we kind of have to be a little bit aggressive. But I would like to finish this area first. Where's the Dutch war fleet? Okay, so they're fully up. Yeah, I think we'll pull the troops from the south and actually make this happen. I think this might be best. We're still losing 20 bucks per month now because we have so many colonies, but that'll sort itself out pretty soon. Pamlico is already at 900, so that's good. Can't have everything. Election in the Republic. Let's go for another statist. Ludwig de Graaf. Very good. Colonial range guy. May we actually exchange that one for trade efficiency dude? Rutger van Galen. He's only 37 years old. 10% trade efficiency would give us a ton more money. Like, we're pulling 70 from trade currently. No, like, he's also famous. Like, he's Mercator. So, guess we gotta keep him. But we might switch that guy again for land force maintenance modifier. We're paying 30, so that would be 3 bucks. He would pay for himself then. Our guy's a zealot, more missionary strength. Oh well. Creation of the Amsterdam Stock Exchange. In the wake of the creation of the Bank of Amsterdam, 1609, the city's stock exchange had become more and more active. Having taken over from Antwerp the role of leading financial place, the stock exchange flourished. Funds from all over Europe would become available and loans were easily accessible, at rates unmatched anywhere else. This was enhanced by the capitalistic success of the Dutch East India Company and even the less successful West India Company. We're gonna expand the market. Do we go for control? So we either get cheaper loans or we get less inflation. That's an interesting choice. That's an interesting choice. We're currently not getting any inflation. Well, that actually sounds pretty powerful. Like, having less interest is nice, but I'm gonna go for the yearly inflation reduction. Because if we take loans, I never have to really worry about inflation going up, which is good. And these guys are just killing it. Well, they're only getting 90 actually. No adjacent controlled. So I like that. Sure. Pamlico is moving forward. Production investments. Our embracing of Smith in economics has led to people spending time thinking about how things are produced. For the moment, it seems to have paid off. Very good. 10% production efficiency. I like it. Things are really good here. Only 40% towards constructing those cores in the south, but we'll get there. We'll get there for sure. Okay, so you guys, you will be transported to North America. Actually gonna go to New Holland over here. These guys have only 7k so far, which makes them a rather weak state. Immoral prices. Grain prices are notoriously unstable. Anything from the weather where it is grown to accidents hurting its distribution can suddenly cause the prices to rise significantly. As a result of one such sudden change, there is currently an acute shortage of grain in many of our larger cities. Desperate to feed themselves, the common people are directing their anger at the merchants, who they feel are making good use of the situation to overcharge for their wares. The merchants themselves, on the other hand, claim that this is a natural result of the shortage and that there simply isn't enough bread to go around. Could force the merchants, should not meddle. Or we can pay for it ourselves. Burghers are illoyal. Okay, let's do this. Many jobs of a soldier. Come on! Really, the game is just like, hey, you got a pile of money. I want that money. Do you want that money? Give it to me. I don't want to give away the army professionalism. It's the only thing that distinguishes our army from other armies, and our army is already pretty crap. It's a ton of army professionalism. I mean, it's only 5 years. We'll allow it for now, and we'll actually have one of our armies at home drill. We have no leader. Ah, damn it. Well, we can give our ruler command. This is fine. Why are the burghers unhappy? What is your problem? Oh, they're not controlling enough land? 20%? Really? Because we're a republic. Base value? Yeah. We're a republic, so we need to give away some land to them. Really want them to be happy. Let's have a look into the estates thing over here. So estates. Burghers. Are these? Yeah, burghers. That cannot be given away. We could give away Amsterdam for massive trade value. Where do we have the most trade power? This is providing 66, 27. We could just give... that's just not enough. 19.4%. Don't want to revoke it. Which of these are still important for trade? Yeah, I mean, theoretically, I could give Amsterdam away to the burghers. If I wanted to. Like, that would help us to produce. It would give us plus 25 autonomy. And it's like, kind of, my capital state shouldn't really be touched. I give that one away to the burghers. It's just not enough. 19.4%. Although I'm going to lose a couple of provinces, I think. I mean, this is going to have some nice uses in any case, because that's going to increase the trade power. I'll think about these problems later on. Baden is going to attack the Palatinate. Alright, I guess the Palatinate is getting its ass whooped against Denmark. Kind of makes sense. Trade protection was lost against France. Can live with that. Come on, Pamlico. Be done. Be done, be gone. Move up. Act of seclusion. The war with Tupinamba was over. We thought all matters were settled. Negotiations have drawn out over some minor issues, but everything changed this week when Tupinamban representatives suggested a new clause. To our surprise, one favorable to the Republic. To weaken the Orange family's position politically, they want us to pass an act to keep future Princes of Orange from the office of Stadtholder. What motive they have for this is not yet clear, but even if such an act may not last forever, it will considerably strengthen the statist rule if this is handled with discretion. Act of seclusion. Yeah, yearly prestige minus 0.5. Yearly Republican tradition, it gets increased. I don't want to lose the prestige and the stability. So we'll actually do this. We'll strengthen the oranges a little bit. We'll gain some prestige, which brings us back to 100. It's awfully nice. Can't complain there. Yeah, 50%. We have troops over here now. So who are your allies? Huron, Mahaka, and Ottawa. So Ottawa is over here. This is Mahakan. Where are the Hurons? It's not the Creek. Did I not start fabricating on the Creek? We should. We definitely should. Take that land, give it to our vassal. Kind of feel that this province should be ours. Just for the sake of the argument. So that will pull New Holland in. Kind of still struggling for manpower though. I mean, I can always slacken recruiting standards, but it's going to be real hard to move up then. Nobility being super mad at us is definitely not helping. We'll wait until these guys are at full strength. And cannot drill the army in a province you do not own. Alright then, we'll move into Konoy. Have them drill over there. It's fine. We might be over force limit though. We might actually take some losses. Pamlico is self-sustaining. Excellent. Okay, that gives us a free colonist. Now, do we try to ease the burden? I don't think so. I think we actually take that one to connect our area now that, like, England has actually decided to go for Connecticut. Evil bastards. Nope, I need that one province over there. I want it. At least we're controlling all the trade. Bailiff in one of our provinces has earned a reputation as a greedy and cruel person. And we'll execute the bailiff, whatever. My master's building a brig. We're gonna give Austria military access. They're fighting the Commonwealth. What are these guys fighting for? Swedish War for Independence. Really? And the Commonwealth is supporting that? No. Yeah. Really? That's weird. And Austria is allied with Denmark. These guys might have... Yeah, they're fighting with Denmark, Pomerania, Utrecht. So these guys are in the same boat. That is incredibly interesting. They might actually lose a bunch of their strength, which I wouldn't mind. They might be a bit distracted. A new settlement. Our efforts to develop Rude Ireland go on, but now some of the settlers have rejected our capital city and begun establishing a new settlement, quite far from the original one. Now people flock to that second settlement, and we're left to split our efforts. Prestige? More people means more taxes. Why not? More base tax. Let's do it. This irks me. I just waited too long. Just waited too long there. And that's what I get for it. Ottawa have insulted us. Oh, whoa. What's happening over here? Tupinamba kicking ass. Alright. Those Brazilian subjects are not the strongest ones. We should probably, like, colonize in that direction as well. Hey! Dutch Caribbean is done with Kumana. Pushing into that direction. I like it. Very good. They're going up in troop strength as well. You guys can start drilling. I'm still making good money, but once that additional colony over here hits, our money is gonna go down again. Drak is gonna move forward though. I like it. Wouldn't mind having some native accommodation as well. But yeah, getting rid of that stuff in general is probably a really good idea. I like it. We can purchase the Splendor ability. Do we want anything here? I mean, war score versus other religion, minus 25%. Why not? I mean, whatever. That's going to be okay. Probably helpful even. French Canada is pushing northwards. Hungary has gained maps. No, has shared South China Sea maps with France. Why would Hungary know about the South China Sea? That's just weird. Yeah, oh well, I'm not going to complain. Let's hope those cores are done soon. Let's go up to fast speed. Oh, speed 4, I should say. Doesn't really have a name in this game. In Stellaris it does, but here it doesn't. Okay, so we got that thing. But I think we kind of just pull the colonists and send the colonists to Drak to get that one done. Because we're in the negative now. And this is kind of nasty. Native assimilation in Nipmuc. Yay! We got 100 new people. Apparently that one ran out. Yeah, let's give them the New World Charter. I can draft ships for war. It's gonna make them mad, but... I can also ask them for a ton of money. That is beautiful. 1,200 ducats. I have to. Like, who says no to that? They're gonna be happy in a second again. Once they're up to 40. But yeah, 1,000 ducats. That's worth a lot, I think. So what's happening here? Oh, they're fighting someone else. Cheyenne, Abenaki, Illinois. I think now might be the time to strike. But I really wanted to have my South American thing done before I start another North American thing. Multitasking can be kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. French Canada has colonies close to ours. Yeah, whatever. This is fine. Lack of demand for draperies. Okay, Flanders is producing less goods. We can live with that. Hey, natives in Fort Elmina lose some ferocity. I like it. That's our African colony. Rhode Island, tobacco. Rodenburg is producing fish. Ugh. Oh well. Produce your fish then. Fish is all that you have. We'll be fine. Fort Elmina is producing slaves? No, I don't want to trade in slaves. Could you not? Maybe we can prohibit slaves in some form or fashion? Okay, so, Dutch Brazil. Do we want to call it Dutch Brazil? I mean, it might be easiest to do that, but we could also just call it Dutch New Zealand. We have Dutch Caribbean, and we have New Holland. Should probably call it New Zealand then. I know. Okay, so we have New Zealand. These guys are not super happy with me. Like, we have some initial bonus, but they don't like me all that much. We have enough of a spy network to actually be attacking the creek over here. So, fabricate a claim on... Did they have any important province? No. So, we'll just take the next one, Tutelo. And that's gonna be fine. I think we might be able to conquest them completely. Maybe. And with Choctaw and Ottawa. So, We'll see how that goes. Should probably like try to move over here. Move to Morotok and Monacan. Like, start to box these guys in. They're already in Charlotte, which I don't like. Drak is going to be done pretty soon. All of these are growing very fast now. Pretty happy with that. Like, we're getting 95 per year. We will be able to finish that in somewhat of a timely manner, but it's not super close because our guys aren't all that great in terms of admin power. Maybe I'll kick that guy out, get someone else. I could just invest to increase his skill. Maybe that might be best. Can we get an advisor from these guys? We can get an inflation reduction guy who's 50% cheaper for us to employ. I will get some influence for that. And the influence is already 79%, so probably not. I probably shouldn't. Meh, we'll see how it goes. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you join me next time, probably for a war in America to gain those Indian provinces for my vassal. There is a New Zealand now in Brazil, which is going to be quite funny to see how this works out. I'm not sure why that is their capital, but we'll see how it goes. They're changing everything to reformed, which I really like. I could probably help them even try to change all these provinces to our faith. And we get a free merchant, so I have to think about setting that one in motion. Yeah, all that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Join me next time. Bye-bye.